Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third Sunday in July. As you just read in the blog, and as you know by now, because we're already into a few weeks into July, this month is a doozy. It's proving to be already. So stay aware, stay alert, stay awake. I'm really feeling the need not to be in too many crowds during this month. I'm trying to just be in a place where I allow things to flow, and if I feel guided to go somewhere, I go, but not in huge crowds. Okay? And it's a good time to trust your intuition, because our intuition will always guide us, right? We just have to pay attention to it when it's speaking to us. So a great time to really listen, to fine-tune our skills. We want to work with our sight, using our psychic gifts, our auditory, our hearing, opening up the channels to hear from spirit, our feeling, like the solar plexus. Sometimes you're very feeling and you feel it here first that something's just not right, even if you don't know what it is. So this is definitely a time to pay attention and hone in on all those skills. Wanted to tell you, I'm just going to fix this for us short people over here. There we go. I wanted to tell you also that for those of you that are local, I'm having a party on the 23rd of July, and the details have been sent out via email, but if you don't have them, you can contact me at 413-526-9840 to get any other additional information. So we're starting with a psychic party, or a psychic readings with some amazing psychics that you can go from 5 to 7 to have 15-minute readings. And then after that, at 7 o'clock, from 7 to 10, we have DJ, karaoke, dancing, and food, pizza and salad and stuff like that. Just because I decided it was way too long and everybody's missing seeing each other in our community. And although this isn't a spiritual function like I normally do, it's open to everybody. And people that want to get a reading can just come in and get a reading and then leave. People that want to have a reading and come to the party, the tickets are $15 for the party, just to cover, hopefully, fingers crossed, basics. Oops, Ben, you're on my cards. What are you doing? Oh my. Ben, you're on a card. You're on some cards. So anyways, if anybody is wanting to know any more information about it, let me know. It's open to whoever. If you want to bring a group of your friends and get together, it's a great opportunity to do that. I know myself, I need to move some energy. I need to do a little dancing. Those of you that know me know I love to dance, especially any Latin stuff, Zumba, all of that. So that's one thing. The other thing is, speaking of Ben and pets, remember what our animals are going through right now, because many of you have said, oh my God, I'm up and down and all around with the energies and the electromagnetic fields and the 5G and everything else that's been happening. We're feeling so much right now. Everything's just a bit too much. And it feels like we're electrical all the time. I'll speak for myself. It's like I'm plugged into a socket and my energy's doing this. And I believe it's the culmination of everything that's going on in the world right now. The Galactic Federation has told me that we're feeling all of it. And it's not a very wonderful place to be right now. I do know, though, that when I get in water, the water helps me. It kind of sizzles down my crazy nervous system energy that's going like this. So if you're feeling like your nervous system is like that, or your adrenals are going crazy, or your, what do they call it? Oh my gosh. Can't think. When everything gets spiked in your nervous system. So just know that if you can get in a pool, sit in a tub, whatever you want to do, you don't want boiling hot water if you're sitting in a tub. You want tepid. So you can just take it down a few notches. And you know the power of oils, putting the oils in your tub as well will help on many different levels. It's like putting layers over us. So that is a good thing to do, but protect your energy and your pets. Your poor pets can't do much. You know, your pets are looking like they can't express themselves. They can't say, hey, this is bothering me. I have an incredible pet psychic. If anybody would like to know, you can contact me. I just had to have a reading with her. And basically my dog said, why are you paying her to do a reading when you could talk to me directly? And when you're too close, it's my dog, you know, I'm too close. I spend every waking day with him. And boy, did I get information. He was not too happy with me lately because it's so hot out. I haven't been walking him. And he let me know in no uncertain terms. He started pooping in my house, which he's never done. And that was my clue when he did it right next to my chair where I sit and do my work when I wasn't home. I knew that was personal. So I called her, and he had plenty to say. You don't walk me anymore. You're too busy with your clients. And I was like, oh my God. All of it was true. So really take the time to kind of tune in and figure out what's going on. Does your dog need a little TLC, or your cat, or any pets? Do you need a little TLC? Does your dog need to rest a little bit more? Mine's been sleeping an awful lot lately, and I know he's 9 and he's getting older, but I think it's the energies as well, that he just needs the time to relax and just be. So don't forget them during this time. And you know, often we don't think because we're out and about, and the summer we're taking care of ourselves and all of that, and we forget that while they're staying home or whatever, you know, they need some attention. Oh, and mine proceeded to complain that shot her a picture of the beach and said he hasn't been to the beach the last few years. And I said, neither have I. So he's complaining about wanting to go to the beach. So anyways, that's that. I'm going to start with our up and coming week. Let's see, these are from Earth Magic Oracle cards from Stephen Farmer, who's passed now, but he has wonderful animal cards and earth cards. So what is the mess? Whoops. Okay. Going to ask what was the message for this week, but 2 popped out, and I think that's good enough. We're going to use those. The first one is purification. The second one is strength. So when I look at the purification card, it's all dark and dingy. It looks like almost like a graveyard, with trees that are dying and plants that are dying, and they don't look good. It's all dark. So how I want to interpret it in this moment is that imagine that all this dark energy is coming at us one way or another. We have a lot of energy to balance out all that's happening on the earth plane at this time, and the purification card is a need for us to be in check. Balance our own energies out, purify our own energies, and then from there also be able to look at your surroundings. Am I purifying my environment? Am I purifying my pet? Am I getting healing work done on myself? How are my thoughts? What words am I speaking? What TV shows am I watching, or movies, or news, or whatever? So let's see what purification. Oh, it must be under the first word, which is rain. And when we think of rain, we think of purification. The earth certainly needs it with all this stuff that's been happening. Droughts everywhere. All right, it says no matter whether it's a light shower or a deluge, rain cleanses and purifies. The moisture that has evaporated from the various bodies of water on the planet and was drawn into the atmosphere now returns to Earth as a liquid precipitation in nature's vast and comprehensive water recycle program. Depending on when and where the rain falls, it can come as a welcome relief or a nuisance. Even the air smells fresh after a good rain. It also brings in clean water, which provides needed sustenance for plants, animals, and humans. At its most intense, rainstorms arrive as an avalanche of water, often accompanied by great and powerful winds with considerably flooding or destruction. What is purged makes way for new life to appear. So this is about, it says, purify your mind, body, and spirit. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief that you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so you can love more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief. Let the water be a baptism that helps heal the wounds in your soul. Detoxify your body temple. Change your diet. Do a cleanse. Get exercise. It is no wonder that in some indigenous language, water is called lifeblood, as it is so essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. Well, that's what we talked about. The mountain card, or the strength card, is amazing. It's looks like it could be Wyoming, Colorado, Montana, something. Beautiful mountain, very majestic, with the fog around it and everything. But the mountain shows us strength. So after we purify everything, we get stronger just from that. So we're going to look and see what they have to say. It makes no sense to deny the strength you have at the cost of allowing yourself to be reactive and subject to external influences far beyond what is healthy for you. Imagine yourself as a mountain of strength, solidly grounded in the earth, your head held in the sky as if you were touching it. Do so without straining, just as the mountain itself does not strain. The current situation calls for you to be vigilant, but not to the point of fear or paranoia. Be that rock of strength that you are capable of becoming. The solidness of your resolve will be clearly communicated when you model yourself after the towering immensity of a mountain. Impenetrable. Standing steady like a rock is what is called for at this time. So after we cleanse, and again, all things, our environment, everything, our home, then we get the strength we need. So the next one is from Tony Carmine Salerno, Universal Wisdom Oracle. Get these. Pretty butterflies on them. And what do they want to tell the group? Love. I love the color. Beautiful color, all the pinks, She's got butterflies in her hair, in her environment, all around her. And this makes me think of good things. When I see the pink, it's the higher color of the heart, the butterflies, transformation, that love is transforming in itself. So this week, we need to pay attention to that. It says this love card relates to the relationship you have with yourself, a lover, friend, or your family. Love is the ultimate creative power. Embrace it and you will find that your relationships, including the ones you have with yourself, will be enriched. Close your eyes, feel your spiritual connection to every living thing on the planet, every person, animal, bird and fish, insect, butterfly, or blade of grass, tree and flower, all swaying to the eternal motion of creation. The eternal flow of love. Feel the life force at one with your own. Allow your mind to emerge in the wind, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Flow with the streams and rivers and merge with the ocean, clouds, and rain. Hold the vision and feeling of all that exists within creation, remembering that the life force that flows through all these things is the same energy that flows through you. As you breathe, so to do nature. Huh? I don't know, it doesn't sound right. As you breathe, so to do nature and the universe. Feel yourself in unison with all creation and whisper, I am. Because I am creates everything being connected. I think I forgot one deck over here, so excuse me for a sec. Okay, I did, and this is interesting that I was drawn to butterflies today for some reason. This is the Butterfly Oracle deck for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. And look at how pretty. We have butterflies on the back of this as well. I haven't used either one of these decks in a while. So what you want to tell the group, the third Sunday moving into this new week in July. Oh, look at this. Self-care. I've been really working hard on self-care lately. Sounds funny, working hard on self-care. All right. Here it is. Oh, first, just looking at it myself, the butterfly looks beautiful. It's perfect on here. It's eating greens, it's laying in the grass, it's taking care of its needs. So this week it looks like we have to put a little love in our heart and have some self-care. Before a butterfly emerges with beautiful wings, it spends time in its cocoon. Similarly, this card is asking you to retreat for some much-needed rest and self-care. If you are breathing a sigh of relief upon reading this, that's another sign of the need for a healing pause. Self-care can take many forms, but the important thing is for you to look after yourself in a way that promotes your happiness, health, and high energy. This may involve a detox of your diet or getting away from any harsh energy relationships or circumstances. Take great care of yourself and you will fly high and free like a butterfly. Additional meanings: go on a retreat, simplify your life, assert yourself, and learn to say no. Well, isn't that interesting? Because just today, as I was doing a healing for someone else, I was talking about how I need one. I haven't had one in a long time. So take care of yourself this week. So I'm feeling that's a wrap for this week, and let's leave it at that with the love and the self-care, and really take care of yourself. I love all of you. Get some healing on the books. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.